Good evening, all. Welcome to Aifer Education. Welcome to webinar on how to prepare for UGC NET exam in the next 6 months, 60 days, or around 2 weeks. So before starting, how's your preparation going on? Can you just give me a response in the chat box? Is your preparation going on seriously? How is it going on so that we can have a more better? Yeah, so anybody in the comment box, how is your preparation going on? It's going well. Okay, Santini, happy to hear that. Yeah, so I hope sometime you may be knowing me myself, Anis Poti. Okay, I'm a chief mentor at Aifer Education, and I have qualified JRF in 2 subjects and NET in 8 different subjects. Okay, so today what I'm going to discuss is how can you make sure you prepare well and you qualify for UGC NET exam by preparing the last 2 months very seriously, and also what is the importance of mathematical listening, data interpretation, or logical listening, and how you can score better marks in those topics. Okay, in those topics. Yeah, so, first of all, what do you think? Is 60 days enough to prepare seriously for this exam, or is 60 days enough to make sure you prepare so that you qualify JRF? What do you think? What is your take? Yeah, what's your opinion? Because we have around NT has declared the exam date. It is from Jan 1st to 7th. So today we are on October. Okay, so 27. So we have a around 60 days. Okay, 62, 63. Okay, 64, depending upon the subject, and the schedule is set to be released. Okay, schedule is set to be released. So I will say, yeah, definitely, we can say a definite answer, yes or no. Instead, it depends upon what's your preparation level as of now. Have you already started your preparation, and how much time you can spend in the upcoming days for your preparation? So I feel if you are very serious about your preparation, in the next 60 days, you may not be possible to complete the whole syllabus, but I'm sure you will be possible to study enough to qualify JRF. While I qualified my first JRF for psychology and the second one was in commerce, in both cases, my serious preparation was in the last 2 to 2.5 months. Okay, last 2 to 2.5 months. So basically, the conclusion is the answer is if you are very serious in the upcoming 60 days, okay, if you're very serious in the upcoming 60 days, definitely you can qualify UGC NET and JRF, or you can study enough required for qualifying UGC NET and JRF. Okay, so this is it. Yeah, provided I hope you will be already started your preparation, may not be in a serious or structured manner. And also when it comes to paper 2, most of the topics, in depending upon the subjects in university, there is some variation, but most of the topics you would have studied as a part of your post-graduation or the graduation. Okay, graduation. So what to do in the next 60 days, or how to do in the next 60 days? So for any competitive examination, the preparation stages are simple. It's basically 3 aspects. Okay, rearrange, re-strategize in different ways. It's all about completing the syllabus, going through the PYQ, going through the mock test, and then we have uh, uh, again going through the syllabus, going through the process is being repeated. So what I mean by this, so what you have to do is you should go through the syllabus. For both paper 1 and paper 2, we have a syllabus, and you have to go through all the topics. And remember, when you have just 60 days for the exam, okay, when you have just 60 days for the exam, you can't study from A to Z. Okay, first topic, teaching aptitude, different topics, then research aptitude, different topics, communication, different topics. Okay, you can't study in such a way. Okay, you can't study in such a way because you will not be having time. Okay, because you will not be having time. You will have to replan your studies or re-strategize your plan studies in such a way that you focus. Okay, you focus more on those areas which are a bit tough for you. Okay, you have to focus on those areas which are a bit tough for you or which are your weak areas, and you will have to prioritize. Prioritization, when we have a very few weeks or very few months for any competitive examination, one of the most important aspect is all about prioritization. To what extent it's possible for you to prioritize your studies is very important. So first of all, you have to go through the syllabus. So to go through the syllabus, I can just share you something. There is an Aifer progress report. I will just show the progress report, so that yeah, I hope you will be in the Aifer paper one community group. Okay, we have a paper one community group. If you are not a member yet, okay, you can use a link in the chat box. Okay, you can use a link in the chat box to join the paper one community group. Okay, yeah, we have a for guidance paper one English group. You can just join using the link, and in the community group we will be sending this document again. Okay, this is a for progress report. Okay, this is nothing but the syllabus, the paper one syllabus. Okay, we have been split into different small topics in such a way to make sure it will be possible for you to study all those topics. Okay, so out of this you will be knowing we have around 10 topics, but we have divided this into around 167 topics. Okay, 167 topics we have divided this into around 160. Okay, 167 topic. No, it's subtopics you have to study, and there is no need of bothering about the video number or material number. It's all about the video from which you can get this content in our app, and the material also the similar way. Okay, so what you have to do, you, if possible, try to take the printout of this material. Okay, try to take the printout of this material. We'll provide you the material, okay, in the community group, in the guidance group. If you are not joined it, join using the link in the comment section. Okay, so then go through all the topics. When it goes to, we have the teaching aptitude, yeah, introduction and syllabus. Okay, concepts, meaning and objective. If you have covered, just give a tick. Not covered, just leave it a blank. Levels of teaching. Okay, learners characteristics, individual differences, learning theories, Gagner's theory and Bloom's taxonomy, factors affecting teaching, teaching methodology, teaching techniques, part one, teaching techniques, online offline teaching, traditional modern or ICT based support system, modern ICT based teaching methods, MOOC, Swayam, okay, Swayam Prabha, key behavior and helpful behaviors in teaching, learning theories, classical approach. So here we have all the, okay, we have all the topics. Okay, all the paper one topics. Similarly, we have the progress report for paper two also, but since we are having students from different backgrounds, okay, different subject, I am not sharing the paper two uh, mm, uh, progress report here. So in such a way, make sure you cover all the topic. Okay, in such a way, make sure you cover all the topics. What not learn, you just go through all the topics, and from that understand which are your tough areas, which are the areas in which you lack clarity. Okay, which are the areas in which you would like to have more knowledge. So focus on those areas, start with those areas. Okay, start with those areas. This is a one of the most important aspect. Okay, this is a one of the most important aspect with regards to your UGC NET preparation. What's the most important aspect? Go through the progress report, which is same as a syllabus. Okay, which is same as a syllabus. Go through this and try to read the topics, and try to understand which are the topics in which you are not confident of, which are the topics in which you feel it's easy or it's tough, and go through and mark the topics, and then go through the topics and learn those topics. Then after learning, or the just before starting learning, I will suggest you to go through the PYQ, because the reason why I compared to different competitive examination have different importance for PYQ. But when it comes to UGC NET exam, PYQs or previous year questions are very important. Okay, previous year questions are very important. In very few subjects there will be direct question. Okay, in very few subjects there will be what we can say direct questions. Okay, direct question. Instead, in most of the subjects you will get an idea regarding the pattern of questions. Okay, in most of the subjects, you will get an idea regarding the pattern of the subjects or pattern of the topics from which the questions will be normally asked. Okay, from which we have the questions being normally asked. Okay, questions being normally asked. So if you want, I will just show. You can have you can visit the Aifer website and needed. Okay, you can download many of the PYQs are already available, and I will just show you the latest PYQ. Yeah, this is some latest PYQ PDF. The physical copies is also available. Okay, so this is it. Okay, you will have, this is paper one. Okay, this is paper one. You will get all the 10 shift of question from the latex exam. Okay, you will get all the 10 shift of questions from the, okay, shift of question from the latest exam, and you will get an idea regarding. So I will say, before starting your preparation, okay, before starting your preparation, I will say you have to go through previous year question, at least a few previous year question. I'm not saying that you have to go through a large number of previous year question, but I will say you have to go through a fixed set of previous question. Okay, a fixed set of previous question. The reason is very important. Okay, the reason is very important. In most of the topics, especially when it comes to paper 2, you would have studied most of the topics in our graduation or post-graduation time, but you can't qualify UGC NET or JRF with merely with the knowledge of the graduation or post-graduation, because in most of the cases, okay, we have still post-graduation is mainly based on the descriptive. Definitely, there are certain universities which have changed this into a objective manner. So we will be studying for our PG for attending a descriptive set of question, but for UGC NET exam, we have objective type of question. So learning for descriptive and learning for objective is different. What is the difference? The difference is the pattern of question that are being asked. So how to know which is a pattern of questions, or in which type of topics I should give more priority? For that, the solution is PYQ. Try to do 2, 3, or 4 set of PYQs. Then you will get an idea regarding how they are asking question from people environment, development and environment, how they are asking question from logical reasoning, something like before they are giving more priority to Indian logic and fallacies. Recently, they are giving more priority to what we can say a square of a position, etc. So you will be having complete clarity regarding how the questions are being asked. Okay, how the questions are being, that's the reason why you have to what we can say go through PYQ. It's very crucial, because only after going through PYQ we'll have an idea regarding how the question are being asked from this topic, how they ask question from data interpretation, how they ask question from industrial discounting, how they ask question from logical listening. Okay, so this is a second important step. And the third important step, okay, third important step is to have the exam writing experience. Many of the students, okay, even I phrase, after the exam says a concern, I have studied very well, but in the examination hall, all forgotten. I don't know what happened. I came into a stressful situation. Okay, so and so. Okay, many of them say, sir. The basic reason behind that is this is an online objective type of exam, and they don't have much experience in that. Definitely, I will not say that you have to write every net at 6 months to get experience. Instead, what you have to do is to do maximum practice question. Okay, is to do maximum practice question. Okay, maximum practice question you have to do one by one. Okay, maximum practice question you have to do. Okay, you have to do one by one. Okay, question 1, question 2, question number set. Because what is the problem with exam, okay, or exam hall? Will be having exam anxiety, exam stress, etc. So how to manage it? There is no specific way. We have to be aware about that. We have to be ready to face that. For that, we have to experience it the maximum number of time. So try to do maximum mock test. Okay, try to do maximum mock test, and the cycle repeats. What is a cycle? You will be going through the progress report. You will find out a set of topics that you don't know, maybe 4 or 5. You will be learning that. You will be going through the PYQ. You will get an idea regarding from which area, how the questions are being asked. Okay, you will be doing a set of PYQ. Then again, what we can say, you will be going to a set of mock test. After that, you will be again going to the what we can say the progress report. After that, you will be having next set of topics which are a next step for you. Going through the PYQ, the cycle repeats. Okay, it's what happens even if you have 6 months for the exam or 1 year for the exam. When you have 1 year for the exam, you will be taking a bit more time to complete each topic, and you will be doing this cycle multiple times, because this cycle being repeated is what is known as a revision cycle. Okay, so studying for one time and moving again, or checking again, or relearning again is what we have the revision strategy. Okay, so the revision strategy. So this is the way how you have to prepare for your exam in the last 60 days. Okay, go through the progress report, which is a syllabus, know your tough areas, learn them, go through a set of 3 or 4 PYQs, if possible 2 or 3 mock tests, go again to the syllabus progress report. Okay, find those areas which are the next step first. Okay, go study them. Okay, learn them, try to do PYQ right through on mock test. So this cycle will be repeating. Okay, so this is a way, I will say, how you have to study for the last 60 days. Okay, this is a way how you have to study for the last 60 days. Okay, last 60 days, that is syllabus PYQ mock test, syllabus PYQ mock test, syllabus PYQ. That's what is mean by repeat here. Okay, that is what is mean by repeat here. So this is a plan. Is it clear? Any doubts regarding, okay, any doubts regarding what are these, which is this, what is this? Yeah, somebody of, yeah, as of now, we also have recorded courses with the complete recordings, exams, and other things. You can contact our number in the chat box. Okay, you can see the number from Aifer Education in the chat box. Bishan Jaraf Bachungari. Okay, you can send. Or you can type in, okay, chat box also. Is it clear? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It will help to have a 60 days preparation strategy. What you will be doing on the first day, on the second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day. Okay, as of now, I'm not discussing those. Okay, for our courses and other things we are providing there, it depends upon where you have reached, to what extent you have studied. Already, these all are the factors that are depending upon this. Okay. Yeah, then moving to, okay, I hope there are no more doubts. Okay, you make sure you have joined a paper one guidance group, so that we'll be posting the paper one progress report, which I have already shown you, as well as if needed, we can post the PYQ questions with the latest, okay, latest question. Okay, PYQ Q book with the, okay, latest question. Okay, latest question. You can do that too. Yeah. Moving to the next one. What is the next topic? So before moving, which is your toughest topic? Can you tell me out of paper one? So we have different students from different subjects. So I am not asking regarding the paper two. Which is your toughest topic? Is it teaching, research, communication, reading comprehension, logical listening, data, maths, ICT, higher education, environment? Okay, you can. Which is your? Good evening, sir. Can I get this 60 days recording videos? Recording videos means the complete set. Okay, complete set is available as a part of a course from our side. Okay, I will just show that. Then. Yeah. Higher education. So for some it's data interpretation, for some it's higher education. So what about others? Which is your toughest topic? Research aptitude. Okay, so we have a lot. So most of the students, okay, majority of the students, the toughest topics are data interpretation, mathematical reasoning, logical reasoning. Majority, definitely. For some it's environment, for some it's higher education, for some it's research aptitude, so on. So okay, it goes on. So most of the students is data, logical, and mathematical reasoning. So when it comes to data, cracking data is simple. The task is not simple, but the idea is simple. Just go through the PYQ questions. Data interpretation. Okay, data interpretation is only topic in paper one. Okay, data interpretation is a only topic in paper one in which we have for the past few years 100% of the question. Okay, 100% of the question in data interpretation is based on the PYQ. Okay, 100% of the questions. Okay, 100% of the questions in data interpretation. Okay, data interpretation is based on the PYQ. Okay, based on the PYQ. That's it. It's simple. Okay, so what so many students have the confusion. I have done a lot of previous year question, why I am unable to answer those. The thing is that you would have done maybe 4 previous year question, 5 previous question, but the important thing is you have to do a minimum of 50 previous year question. It's not about doing 5, 6, 10. You have to do a minimum 50, if possible 100, 200, whatever it is. And considering the latest exam, that's a 2025 June exam, data interpretation is no more going to be very crucial because the exams are becoming simpler and simpler. Okay, the exams are becoming easier and easier. Okay, exams are becoming easier and easier in this. Okay, why? The questions are easy. I will just show you. This is a data interpretation previous year question of June 2025. Okay, this is a data interpretation previous year question of June 2025. Okay, I'm not discussing the questions as of now. I'm just showing you the questions. Okay, I'm showing you the question. We'll be discussing this as a part of the quiz and other thing. Okay, so all the questions are comparatively very easy. Comparatively very easy. Okay, not compared to the 2024 December or 2024 June or 2023. Okay, so on. So this is the first question. Number of employees present in different offices on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is given. And the answer is, what is the average number of employees present in office B on Monday, Tuesday, Friday? Easy one. Okay, average. I hope you will be knowing what is average all about. Average is total value by number of observation. Okay, we have average is equal to total value by number of observation is what is average. So this is a basic question. Okay, they have just given a table with the number of employees present in offices. Okay, with the number of employees present in A, B, C, D, and E offices in 5 days: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. This is it. Okay, this is it. And just they have asked the average number of employees present in office B on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Okay, what is the average number of employees present in office B on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday? Second, what is the respective ratio of the total number of employees in present in office B on Wednesday and Thursday, and total number of, so it's direct ratio question. Okay, I'm not doing the questions now. We'll be doing it in some other sessions. We'll be discussing some of the questions in our YouTube channel also. So make sure you subscribe to Aifer Education English YouTube channel also. Okay, next we have the number of employees present in office here. Okay, number of employees present in office here on Wednesday is what percentage of the number of employees present in office D on Friday. So you just want to find the number of employees on office here on Wednesday. Then you have to find the number of employees present on Friday, and then you have to find the percentage. Okay, so once you find the both, finding percentage. Next, number of employees present in office E on Monday is what percentage more, the difference between the total number. So when going through these 5 questions, it seems a bit easier question. Okay, a bit is direct calculation. Okay, you have to do certain set of calculation. Okay, that's it. Okay, it's easier. Then we have a next question. Study the table given below. Okay, study the table given below and answer the questions that follow. The table below shows the cost price in rupees and sale price in rupees of 4 items for 5 years. Okay, the table below shows the cost price in rupees and sale price in rupees of 4 items for 5 years. So we have item A, cost price and sale price; item B, cost price and sale price; item C, cost price and sale price; and we have item D, cost price and sale price. Okay, cost price and sale price. So the question, what is a percentage of profit? Okay, so I hope you will be knowing the equation. Okay, yeah, the equation. So equation for profit percentage. Okay, so we have equation for profit percentage is equal to value of profit by CP into 100. Okay, so this is a equation for the profit percentage, and the equation for the loss percentage is also similar. Okay, equation for the loss percentage is also similar. We have loss percentage is equal to loss by CP into 100. Okay, loss percentage is equal to loss by CP into 100, and profit percentage is equal to profit. So once you know, if you know what is the equation for profit percentage, okay, so if you know what is the equation for profit percentage and what is the equation for loss percentage, it's very easy. Okay, it's very easy. If you don't know, it's a bit tough. Okay, if you don't know, it's a bit tough. So here you know what is profit percentage and what is sales percent. Sorry, loss percentage. So then all the questions are direct application. Okay, all the questions are direct application. Then moving to the next question, I'm not doing now. We'll do some other time. The following table shows the cumulative number of sale of red electric vehicles out of the total number of red and white electric vehicles sold, and the cumulative percentage of the total number of electric vehicles sold in 5 different months from May to September. Based on the data in the table, answer the questions that follow. Okay, based on the data in the table, answer the questions that follow. Okay, based on the data in the table, answer the questions that follow is what is given. So the only thing here is you should have an idea regarding what is a cumulative value. What is cumulative value? Okay, what is cumulative value? Can you please give in the chat box? Okay, this is a cumulative percentage in May till June, till July, till August, till September. So what is cumulative percentage? So as to make sure you receive data interpretation questions and all other questions, make sure you subscribe to Aifer Education YouTube channel. The link to Aifer Education YouTube channel is also available in the chat box. Okay. Then yeah. So cumulative means the sum of. So basically, the May will be 25, but it's given when it comes to June, till June is given 41. So actually 41 is the sum of the percentage of both May and June. So since we have 25 for the month of May, okay, since we have 25 for the month of May, for the month of June, we'll be having 16%. For the month of June, we'll be having 16%. Okay, so we have 41 till June, and till July we have 61. So for the month of July, the actual value will be 41 is a value till June, and 61 is a value till July. The value for July will be 61 minus 41. That is equal to 20%. Okay, that will be equal to 20%. So when it comes to August, 79 minus the 61, we have 18. Next, we have 21, 100 minus 17, and we have 21. Okay, so we have May 25, so we have June 16, we have July 20, we have August 18, we have September 21, 100 minus 79, 21, 79 minus 61, 18, 61 minus 41, 20, 41 minus 25, 30, 16, 25. So this is the only thing you should have a clarity when doing this set of questions. Okay, you should have a clear idea regarding what is cumulative is all about. What is cumulative? It's similar here also. May you have 360, and till June the cumulative value is 456. The value of June is 456 minus 360, that is equal to 96. 96. Similarly, 816 minus 456, it goes on in such a way. Okay, goes on in such a way. So once you know what is cumulative, okay, once you know what is cumulative and what is cumulative percentage of sales of EV, okay, what is cumulative percentage of sales of EV, what happens here is you will have a clear idea here. Okay, you will have a clear idea here, and you can answer all these questions. Okay, you can answer all these questions. Then moving to the application level is here. The next set is also similar question. Okay, the next set is also here similar question where we have the cumulative percentage. Okay, we have the cumulative percentage of the total number of students who appeared in Hindi and Punjabi, and cumulative number of students who appeared in Hindi. Okay, cumulative number of total number of students who appeared in Hindi and Punjabi, and the cumulative number of students who appeared in Hindi. So this is what we have here. So just we'll be finding the value. So this is a first set. The fifth set, okay, next set of data interpretation question asked in last exam, June is, and comparatively, again, an easier one. We have 6 subjects out of 160, 160, 120, 200, 240. We have 6 students, A, B, C, D, E, F, and marks out of in each subject is given clearly. Okay, so all the values are given. Okay, so all the values are given. Then we have the direct. Okay, you had to, this is a direct question. Once all the values are given, it's a direct question. Okay. This is it. Okay, direct. What is average? Okay, what is average mark scored in the subject is 5. Okay, what is average mark scored in the subject is 5. What is the ratio of the, okay, what is the ratio of the total marks scored by student B? Then the marks scored by student B and student C is dash percentage. What is overall percentage of marks scored by student A? Okay, what is the overall percentage of marks scored by student A? So this is a way how this works. Okay, this is a way how this works. Then moving to the next question. Okay, the seventh set. No, this is a fifth set. This is sixth set. The table gives a breakup of expenses. Okay, it's given 20%, 15%, 10%, 20, 25, 20, and direct again questions. Lightning was this. What is for the 10? Okay, again a direct question. Since we don't have much time, I'll be making it a bit fast. I'm just showing you that the topic which most of the students say is a bit tough, data interpretation, for all the 10 questions in the last exam was comparatively easier. Comparatively easier. Yeah, next question again, percentage of girls passed, percentage of boys passed, and direct application. Okay. So we have percentage of girls passed and percentage of boys failed. Okay, it's percentage of girls passed and percentage of boys failed. Okay, passed and failed. And next we have again the table shows the data of demand, okay, and intake in 5 colleges. Okay, A, B, C, D, E. So given the demand and intake. Okay, A, B, C, D, E. So we have the demand and intake of what we can say different applicants. Okay, applicants. Next, we have the demand for college B is approximately what percent of the demand for college C, the demand for college B, what percent of demand C, and so it's direct. Again, this is a eighth one. Yeah, this is a ninth one. Okay, number of past students. Okay, percentage of past students, number of past students, percentage of past girls. Okay, direct application. And the last question, number of hardbound books sold and number of paper box books sold. Okay, number of hardbound books sold and number of paperback books sold. Okay, paperbacks books sold. So we have okay. This is a set. Okay, this is a set. Yeah, so these are the set of questions. Okay, so these are the set of data interpretation question for the last year. Okay, these are the set of, so which means if you can go through the previous year question, okay, if you can go through maximum previous year question, definitely you can crack data interpretation. Okay, if you can go through the maximum, okay, if you can go through maximum previous year question, definitely you can crack. It's comparatively easier. Okay, comparatively it's easier. So this is what about the data interpretation. Then when it comes to mass also, it's a bit different from data interpretation, I will say. Okay, I'm not going to discuss a question, but it's a bit different from data interpretation. Bit different from data interpretation means in data interpretation, you can get the complete questions by merely going through the previous year question. For the past many exam, 100% of the questions, okay, for the past many exams, 100% of the, okay, 100% of the data interpretation questions, okay, are from previous year question. Okay, 100% of the data interpretation questions are from the previous year question. But when it comes to, okay, mathematical reasoning, okay, we can't say that 100% of the questions are from previous. Okay, we can't say that 100% of the, okay, 100% of the questions are from previous. Okay, we can't say. Instead, many of the questions, there is a pattern change when it comes to mathematical reasoning question. Okay, there is a pattern change when it comes to mathematical reasoning question. What is that pattern change? Okay, what is that pattern change is, we can say Previously, a lot of questions for asked from profit and loss, interest and discount, and the other one. And when it comes to mathematical reasoning, later they have asked question more from number series and other things. And compared to the latest exam, okay, compared to the latest exam, they have asked many questions from some basic aspect, the mathematical operation, multiplication, raised to type of questions. So, so you have to have a clear idea regarding what types of questions are being asked these days. Okay, what types of questions are being asked these days and or in the recent exams. Okay, recent exam, what types of questions or what type of questions are being asked. So it's very important. So when it comes to mathematical reasoning, definitely going through the previous year question will give you an idea regarding the areas from which usually you have a lot of questions. Okay, you have to practice a lot. Okay, you have to practice a lot. You have to practice a lot of what we can say uh, calculation. So very basic calculation. Okay, a lot of questions. A recent exam. Okay, recent exam. Okay, a lot of questions are coming from basic calculation, but a bit complicated also. Okay, a bit complicated also. 1.01 into 1.01 into 1.01 by 2.04 into 2.04 into 2. Okay, 04 type of questions. So many such simple, but seems to be simple but a bit complicated questions are being asked. Okay, when it comes to what we can say uh, uh, mathematical reasoning. And moving to the last one, that is the logical reasoning. Yeah, logical reasoning. Okay, logical reasoning also, we have to have a clear idea regarding the changing pattern. Okay, from the past few years after the syllabus change in 2019, okay, these are the three areas in which they have asked a lot of questions. They have asked a lot of questions from the topic square of a position. They have asked questions from fallacies, and they have asked questions from India logic. Okay, India logic. And in the initial years, 2020, 21, such type of time, they have asked, okay, much more question from the topic India logic. Okay, they have asked much more question from the topic. Okay, they have asked Indian logic. Okay, much more question from the topic Indian logic. Okay, Indian logic. The question has been asked. Then we have question has been asked from fallacies. Okay, question has been asked from fallacies. Okay, a lot of questions has been asked from fallacies, and we have question from square of a position also. But initially, in the initial years, more questions are from the topic Indian logic than from the fallacies and then from the square of a question. But in the when we compare the question or when we go through the questions of the recent exams, okay, when we go through the questions of the recent exam, it can be seen that majority of the questions are from the topic square of a position, and then comes fallacies and then comes Indian logic. Okay, then comes Indian logic. So when it comes to square of a position also, okay, when it comes to square of a position also, uh, what we can say is that within the score of a position, okay, within the score of a position, we have a lot of classifications. Okay, we have a lot of classification or a lot of subtopics. Okay, within score of a position, we have the concept of categorical proposition. We have the concept of distributed and undistributed. We have the concept of square of a position. Then we have the concept of what we can say. Uh, Truthfulness and falsity. We have the concept of logical equivalency. So within the square of a position, okay, within the square of a position, we have a lot of concepts. Okay, we have within square of a position, we have a lot of concept. Out of that, the priority of those concept has been also changing the last few years. Okay, recently there are many questions from truthfulness and falsity and the logical equivalency. Previous cases, more questions are from the square of a position concept, but as of now, recent exam, more questions are from the logical equivalency and what we can say the truthfulness and falsity. So you should have a clear idea regarding which are the areas we have to focus. And when it comes to logical reasoning also, data interpretation, PYQ is very crucial. That will definitely help you a lot to know which are the areas from which you can find a lot of questions. Okay, which are the areas from which you can find a lot of questions. So this is how you have to go. You have to approach data interpretation, how you have to approach mathematical reasoning, and how you have to approach logical reasoning also. Okay, so if you have any doubts, you can ask. And also we have a paper one quiz, okay, in which we provide complete recordings and needed lives, complete PYQs, okay, latest PYQs, explanations, okay. You have the option to attempt those exams, okay, last year PYQs, okay, then the last year PYQs, explanation, complete materials, everything is available, okay, everything is available as a part of our course. If you are interested, you can contact us also, okay. You will get the contact details and other things in the chat box, okay, chat box also. Yeah. You can see the messenger. Yeah, normally paper one class timing. Normally, we'll be providing you all the recordings. Okay, we'll be providing you all the recordings. Okay, so we'll be having some live discussion also in the evening. This type of timing. Okay, 7 to 8 and whenever needed. Okay, we also have early morning also. Okay, we also maybe 5 to 6. Okay, depending upon that, we'll be doing that. And irrespective of the different class timing, the recordings of all the classes will be available. Okay, the recordings of all the classes will be available. Okay, recording of all the classes, okay, will be available. Yeah, this is it. Our book is also available. Yeah, it's, I think so, the paper one, it's 4,000, okay, 499, around 4,000 something. And we have, as of now, we have, for this batch we have only paper one also. But if you are enrolling for the if you are a student from the paper two courses, in which Aifer already provided courses like paper English, commerce, economics, mass communication, sociology, okay, then economics, okay, management, okay, Arabic, and these types will be providing complete digital, okay, digital through our app, PYQs, explanation and material, everything for the subject 2 will be also available as a bonus if you are joining this week. Okay, the complete materials, not video classes, but complete materials, complete exams, categorized question, explanations, materials, blueprints, everything is also available. Yeah, computer science also available, but for all these materials, okay, the contents, exam, latest exam explanation, everything is available for computer science also. Let me tell you, as of now, video classes are not available for the paper two. As of now, okay, video classes are available paper one, but along with, if you are joining for the paper one, you will get the complete paper two, your paper two, all contents as a bonus if you are joining this week, okay. Yeah, Mission JRF Batchanger, you can see the number. Okay, you can contact them. They will give you more details. Okay, any more doubts? At the same time, make sure you subscribe to uh, Aifer Education, okay, Aifer Education YouTube channel also. Validity regarding, yeah, we have, as of now, we have validity for, we'll be providing for 2 terms, because we have the exam for the next December, only 6 months. But you will get all the courses, everything for the next December, and hopefully you will qualify. And if you can't qualify, some other reasons, you will get the complete things for the next June exam also, 2026 June exam also. So overall, you will get the complete facilities for the 2 term. Okay, 2 term. Yeah, any more doubts? Any more doubts? Yeah, so make sure you subscribe to Aifer Education YouTube channel. We'll be discussing a lot of questions in the upcoming days. We are planning regular live, okay, certain discussions, okay. And if you are very serious about your preparation, and if you are determined to qualify this time, if possible, you can join Aifer. Okay, definitely we will have regular discussions, regular groups, okay, and all other things, okay. So that's it for the time being. Okay, any doubts you can post in the chat box. Okay, see you again. Thank you all. Ebooks also available. The physical copy of ebook also available. You can download those. You can buy those. Then yeah, you can contact for the course, everything. Okay. Yeah, that's it. We'll be winding up. Okay. Thank you all.